So, good morning, students. Today we are going to start with AutoCAD next steps. Now, today we are going to focus on dimensioning. Of a, you want to dimension some part, or if you want to dimension your drawing, how to dimension that. So, let us start with the basic command that I have told you earlier also. When you are going to start a drawing, first of all, you must start with units. I'm writing units at the command box. Enter. Every time you write units, you will be seeing this window will be popping up. I am going to select the millimeter as unit and precision. Like sometimes we are going to draw something that is having 0.000 precision. So if you want to have precision up to 4 digits, then select precision up to 4 digits. And if you want to have a precision up to 2 digit only, you can select this only, right? So okay, now once you have selected with the unit, then set the limits, enter. Limits in which we specify the page on which we are going to work on. Suppose 0, 0, enter. This is the lower left corner, and the top right corner is 100, 100, enter. So now this we have set a page that is from 0 to 100. Now I want that page should look exactly on my screen. Zoom, enter, all, enter. Now you can see that UCS or that XY coordinate has reached to the bottom left corner, right? So now the whole page is visible to us. Now, first of all, I will draw something, then I will explain you about the dimensioning process. Let us take a line. Right? I want to give it a dimension, say 40, enter. Then in this direction, you can see if you give a direction, you can give a dimension also. I give a dimension, say 60, enter. Then again 40, enter. And then I will close this figure. Right? I'm going to draw something, then I will dimension that. Again, I am taking the line. Now I need a midpoint of this, though it is not available. So for that, we need to have OSNAP, midpoint of this line. Okay. I want to draw a line at the midpoint of this. Now this is available now. Now I can give a dimension, say 50, enter. Right. And then I will give a height of, say 15, enter. And then I will close this 50, enter. Okay. Now I have made this also. Now again I'm going to draw a circle also. This is the midpoint. I'm going to draw the circle like this. I'm going to use trim command. I'm writing trim at the bottom, enter, and trim this portion, right? Now we have used this as on arc and this as. Now I'm going to draw one circle at the center of this. Let us draw. This is now specifying the center. It was of I think 50. So I am giving 25. Enter. Now this is started at the center shape. It is 50. Now I'm giving a dimension of, say 12. Enter. Now I have drawn a circle also. So how to give a dimensioning? We will be doing that also. Now starting with a fillet command also. I'm going to use fillet. Enter. I want to round up these corners and giving R, enter, 5, enter, and specifying the side, yes, and again I'm going to use fillet, enter, now radius, enter, and 5, enter. Now I'm selecting these sides. So this is the figure that I have created by my imagination. Now I want to use this is the dimension toolbar, right? We have to use these commands. So let me first give some dimensions. Say diameter of this circle. I'm going to select this and I will give it a dimension over here. Enter. Okay. Now you can see this. It is giving a dimension 24. As I have given a radius of 12, now it is giving a dimension of 24. I will also explain you how to edit this. This is not visible to our eyes. A dimension is given to it, but it is not visible to us. So let us first edit that also, right? So you have to go to annotate, and this will open up. To edit that standard, or if you are to edit that dimension so that it is visible to us, go to manage dimension style. You have to go again, look at this. First of all, this is the front window that is visible to you. Go to annotate, and these are related to all the dimensions. Then go to standard, click on the standard. This drop down menu will open. Now go to manage dimension style. Right now, here you can see the option set the current, new, modify. We will be modifying that. So in this, you can modify the lines, you can modify the symbols and arrows, text and fit, and many more. We'll be discussing about line. First of all, the main problem that is text, related to text, that is not visible to us. So first of all, the text height should be increased. Let me increase it to say 3. Enter. Right? Okay. Okay, close. Now, is it visible now? Right? Now it is visible to us, but you can see now there is an arrowhead. Again, that is not visible to our naked eyes. So to make it visible to us, again you have to go to that. Annotate, then standard, manage dimension style, and modify. Then in this case, symbols and arrows. Now arrow size is 0.18. You can change it again to 3. Enter. Okay. Close. Now see this. Now the visibility of our drawing is very good, right? So this is the method. Now again there is some problem also. Modify. This is using horizontal system to write. We have to use Indian Standard Organization, ISO standard, Indian Standard Organization. Okay. In which all the dimensions are given at the top. Right? Now let us give it a dimension, say linear dimension. So I give a linear dimension from this end to this end, and then dimension from linear dimension from this end to this end, giving it outside, and again linear dimension from this end to this end. Right now you can say this it is touching the line, but it should not touch. when you're dimensioning something, it should not touch the surface. So to avoid the touching, because it creates some confusion whether that dimension is a part of drawing or it is just a dimension line, extension line. So that can also be again given. Now this is the option that you have to select to remove that line from touching the your drawing. Again, you can give it a dimension of say 1 or in fact 2. Okay, close. Now you can see this. All the dimension lines are not touching the drawing. They are away from the drawing itself. Now there is a problem in this dimension that 30.000 that I don't want to see. This is not looking good when you're looking at this. Though it is not having any problem with that, but it is not good for us. Now let us remove that also. Text, you have to go to text. Then fit and symbols and arrows. Lines.
Sir, primary unit.
Just wait a minute. Now to remove this, you have to go to manage dimension style, modify, then go to primary units, then go to precision. Here it is 0.0000. To make it round off to say 0, you can use this. And if you want it to up to 1 decimal place, you can use this also. So let us take up to 0 point only. Okay, close. Now this is our drawing, and these are the dimensions visible on it. Now this is not required actually. It should be above this line. Again, we have to go to there, manage dimension style, modify it. Now the line should not break. It should be above that line. It is vertically, it is at the center. It should be above, and horizontally, it should be above it. Now you can see this. Earlier it was breaking the line and it was in the middle of it, but it is not suggested to write the dimension like that. It should be written like this, right? So this is the style of dimensioning. Now after that, these are the arcs. Now I want to give dimension to the arc also. So this is the option, radius of the arc. I'm going to select this and placing it here. Enter. So this is an arc of radius 8, right? Now similarly, you can use this to mark an arc. Enter. We have given fillet radius of 5, so it is clearly visible over here. Again, I am selecting this and like this. All right. Now I want to give a linear dimension from say this end, say linear dimension. Here, right? So this is how it looks, a dimensioning process is. I'm going to draw another drawing, right? So let us take a drawing. I will pick a line, then start this straight line, then I will draw a line up to this, then this, this, and this, and suppose I touch this scale. Now I have taken some random drawing. I want to show you how to show the angles. On this, you have options like linear dimension, aligned dimension, and angular dimension. I want to take angular dimensions. Pick it up, select the first point and second point in between which you want to show the angle. So this is how you show the angle. Then again, I want to show the angular position. Then select this, and like this. Now again, angular. You can select this, and take it outside. And if you go to the other side, that will also show you the angle to the other side also. Let us show that angle also. Right? Angle on the other side. Now, the second concept that I want to tell you is the concept of aligned and linear dimension. Let us take the aligned dimension. If I take the aligned dimension and click it over here and click it over here, and then take it out, and it will show you the original length of the line. Similarly, if I take the linear dimension, I pick it over here and place it over here, and then taking it outside. Now this is giving the vertical height of this element, and this aligned will give you the original length. This will give you vertical distance between these 2 points. I hope you have understood this. Now the thing that I want to inform you is sometimes this text is touching the surface of the line. It should not touch the surface of the line, and it should be sufficiently away from this. This can be done with the help of this annotate standard and manage dimension style, modify it, go to text, and there is again an offset option. Offset option is here, dimension line. You can give it offset of 1. Okay, close. Now this is how it should look. Right? The drawing is visible on the screen now.